That won't let me change it. So okay, I don't know if this is working or not, you guys. It won't let me set. I was trying to set the latency up a little bit so that it's actually back a little bit. I'm showing green here now, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm live now or not. I have no clue. It says live. It says green. Okay, it's working now. Does the webcam look alright? Looks blurry on my end. I don't know if that's just the monitor or what. Well, yeah, it says I got a green health now, guys. So just bear with me here. Anyway, back to my intro here. My name's William. I own and operate Shadowtronics, a online DIY electronics live show and website. Up on the screen now is my website, shadowtronics.org. Also, I am the head of the Practical Prepper. I'm not a doomsday prepper, but you know I like to be prepared, and that's why I say the Practical Prepper. Giving you tips, tricks, product reviews, stuff that's just practical to have. Like everyone should have a first aid kit in the home and one in your vehicle, and it should be changed out every year. Things like you know, checking your smoke detectors. You know, they're doing a new thing now that if you should replace them every 10 years, and it's went back to orange again, guys. I don't know why. I'm the only one should be on using the net at a high bit rate here. But we'll kind of just go with it and see what happens. Y'all might have to change the quality settings. Might help a little bit if you bump it down. Look here. It's weird. OBS says everything's in the green. There's no drop frames or anything. So I don't know what YouTube's doing there. Okay, so what we're doing today is I am working on getting my technician's license for the amateur, what do you call it? Amateur radio network? No, not really network, but my amateur radio license. A lot of people know it as, you know, ham radio. Technician is the beginner. Sorry, I'm flashing over here at me. Oh, by the way, my Discord is open. Actually, we're on the ham radio crash courses Discord right now. Most of you guys here in chat know who that is. That's Josh Nass. Josh Nass. Ugh, I can't talk today. Goes by Hoshnasi. It's youtube.com/Hoshnasi. Chat disabled for the stream. What? What about now? Okay. Ian's telling me that the live chat got disabled. Not sure. Yeah, it looks like live chat's working. Ape and Chris are able to talk. But yeah, so what we're gonna do. Oh. I'm gonna say 10. You guys there? Yeah, it says 2 watching. Okay, yeah, it's working. I think Ken's having some issues there. Okay, we'll get going here in a second, guys. Sorry. Anyway, to get your beginner's license for amateur radio, you have to pass a 35 question test. It's very basic, just basic electronics, like what is a resistor, what is a capacitor, and a little radio theory. There's some really great books out there. Let me bring up a browser here. All right, hang on. I'm gonna try this real quick. Sorry, there's so much background noise. You got my husky in the background, my wife. I'm gonna just take a second here, guys. I gotta see if I can fix this. Okay, well, that's working. Oh, I lost the one I was doing here. See if that works for him. I don't know if it will, but we'll find out. All right, let's see. Back to what I was talking about. Okay, now he sees live. All right, now I see live. Okay, good deal. All right, so we're gonna, like I said, to get your license to be able to talk on amateur radio, you have to pass a technician test, and it's 35 questions. You have to get 26 of 35 right. And like I said, if you know basic electronics, you know what is a resistor, what is a capacitor, you can pass it. There's several really good books. Gordon West does a really good book. Josh Nass here on YouTube, youtube.com/Hosnasi. I don't know how to update this live. Let's see. Because I can do cards. I can add a card. Promote another channel. Channel name or URL. www.youtube.com. Osh. SI. I don't know. Oh, I gotta put a custom message apparently. Ham radio crash course. Teaser text. I don't know. Yeah, they're really good books. There's some other books that I have got that I got off Amazon. I forgot who, it's David somebody. I'll have to go look it up in a minute. But there's tons of resources. The one we like using is free. It's really good. I'm gonna actually look at donating some money to them if I pass my test. I know it will because they've really helped. It's hamstudy.org. Really cool website. Did that card come up in the right corner there? Yeah, it looks like there's little eyes up there. So there's tons of information on the internet to get you started in amateur radio. It's very cheap to get involved. To get on the 2-meter band or 70-centimeter band, it's $25 radio from Baofeng or Bofeng or Baofeng. It's called so many different names now. Sorry for the crappy view here. Radios are $25. and it opens a whole new world of communication, experimentation. Um, just for example, today, we were able to use this little $25 radio and receive an image from the International Space Station as it flew by. It was really, really cool and neat little science project we did. Going to be doing it again in the morning, hopefully. It was really, really fun to do. I'll show you the video, or not the video, the picture that I decoded from the International Space Station that they sent out. Well, I'll try to here. Here we go. There it is. I had a little bit of interference, so it didn't come out real, not super clear. But hey, you know, from being broadcast from space through the atmosphere down to my little $25 radio, pretty dang good. And so that's just some of the cool things you can do. This is called SSTV, which is slow scan television, and it's basically you're sending pictures, image files over the radio as audio signals, and I can play that for you what it sounds like. As soon as I find it here. Alright, it's recording. Well, there it is. That's what it sounds like. That is a digital signal being broadcast over an analog thing, and that's coming directly from the International Space Station. It was about 1:30 this afternoon that it flew over my location, and you can check that with a website called n2yo.com, the live satellite tracker. And that's just, like I said, it's one of the cool things you can do with amateur radio. Okay, we'll turn that off because that's just loud. Hit the Discord here because I got someone dinging me here. Okay, that was Ken. Let me get this page back up so I can see the chat. Yes, it is, Chris. It's really neat. And like I said, you can get into the hobby really, really cheap. For 25 bucks, you're in. If you have local repeaters in your area, which, you know, most major cities there are, and even this back little wood town I live in, we've got 3 repeaters. So, the test, the questions, that's what we're studying tonight. We're going to do a live study here. I'm going to use the chat here to do the questions, and then we'll do a practice test, and then we will talk about some other things. Talk about radios, what you can do, you can't do with your technician license, and stuff like that, and hopefully have some live interviews. We have the Smoking Ape here tonight. He does a lot of good ham radio, internet things type videos. I'm actually watching the videos that he has about DMR, which is a digital. What is that? DMR, digital modulation radio. I forgot what the name of it is. But anyway, let's go to the hamstudy.org website here, and we'll get started. My dogs are trying to tear the house apart, it sounds like. Alright, here we go. Hamstudy.org by Signal Stuff. And they're a really cool website. I'm glad that they did all this. Digital mobile radio, that's what it is. Oh, definitely, man, definitely. You've really helped me out, and, you know, that's the thing, too, is the ham radio or amateur radio community is very helpful if you're new. I actually started this on a whim. Just I had actually found Josh Nass's Hosnossi and the Smoking Ape and stuff. I found them on YouTube, and just on the spur of the moment, I ordered a radio. Well, I actually ordered 2 radios, one for me and a buddy of mine. So we're at the hamstudy.org website. You pick which test you're going to start with. Like I said, the technicians, the basic, general is the mid-level, and amateur extra is the advanced. So we're going to be doing technician. You click on that. You can register on their website. I'm actually not. I don't have an account here yet. I just noticed I've been doing it as a guest. You can do it as a guest. You don't have to register. You can study the flashcards, or you can just jump right into the practice test. And being that, you know, I've been studying for my test here, we're going to go ahead and click on practice test and just do a quick run through the 35 questions and see how we do. And we'll talk about each question. I'll talk about each question as we go by here. And get it, go in here and continue as guest. I need to sign up. All right, technician class. They change the questions around every 4 years. So it just started over in July. So July, August, September. Let's see, July, August, September, October. So, oh yeah. Oh, I didn't. Hey, Ken, that might be something we need to think about. It's every 4 years, or every 4 months. Sorry, not 4 years. If it's every 4 months, man, we're gonna be. Or is it 4 years? Oh, geez, I don't remember now. I think it's 4 years, not 4 months. That don't sound right. Anyway, every so often they change the questions around, and new books come out and stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's 4 years. I don't know why I was thinking 4 months. You guys gotta correct me in here. Keep me in line here. I'm gonna jump over here and send Hosh a message and see if he's gonna want to jump on. I think he is away. We'll pop him a quick message. Let him know that we are live. That's my. Sorry about that. That's my dad fussing at my husky. He's wanting to go outside and training, so no, you can't go out. Let me drop this message over to Hosh. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking it's 4 years. I don't know why I thought months for some reason. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and click practice test. And it'll load up. Okay, now here's a question. What does the term APRS stand for? And this is something that we were just working on tonight. I built a new audio cable for my little my HT radio. Here, HT meaning handy talkie. Oh, I see Ken clicking, already answering the question there. Yes, it is a automatic packet reporting system. And that's used in location and weather reporting and, well, just really anything you can see that you need to send out as a beacon. You can check out a website called aprs.fi. It's a really cool Google Maps overlay that will show you all the devices and all the people sending out beacons in your area, or actually around the world. It's really cool. I just noticed there's no gateways in my area. There was one, but apparently it disappeared. The only thing I don't like about hamstudy.org that they could fix is when you click on it, I wish it would grade the question right as you click on it, so you would automatically know which one's wrong. Okay. Next question. Okay, here's an FCC rules question. Again, it's all in the books. Like I said, Gordon West does the technician's book. That's amazing. Actually, he does a book for each license. It's the go-to book. Oh, okay. The mobile version does. Is that the AWR ARRL website test? There is a governing community, I guess you would call it, called the Amateur Radio. Oh, what is it called? I know it's Amateur Radio something Relay League or something. ARRL.org. These things I should know. The National Association for Amateur Radio. Really? So I'm assuming ARRL doesn't match up with that. Amateur Radio. Oh, I thought it did. Relay League. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was Relay. Amateur Radio Relay League. That's what I thought. They have a lot of cool things. They do a lot of lobbying the FCC and making sure that things stay legal and free for us to use. Okay, so this is one of the FCC rules. When is the amateur station required to transmit their assigned call sign? And that's when you get your license, you get a unique call sign. As I don't have one, I can't really give you mine yet. I give you a friend of mine, Josh Nass, Hoshnassi. His is KI6NAZ. Yeah. Alright, Ken's going to answer the questions for us tonight. He says D. At least every 10 minutes during and at the end of communication. Is it at the end? I think so. We'll go with your answer. No. That's how I want it answered. A few more people get in here, you know. All right, next question. Now here's a basic electronics questions. If you've ever dealt with resistors, capacitors, circuit boards, you should know this answer right off. What is the unit of impedance? Let's see if Ken knows this one. No Googling, Ken. Hey, yep, ohms. No! You don't know what no means? Like you do. Sorry, guys. Alright. Next question. Here's another FCC rules question. What is the meaning of the term broadcasting in the FCC rules for the amateur radio service? A. Transmissions intended for reception by the general public. Two-way transmissions by amateur stations. Transmissions of messages directed at only amateur operators. Transmission of music. A. Yeah, I'm thinking A also. I know that's a question that hasn't come up yet. I don't think I've seen that question before. Alright. Next question. What does the term traffic refer to in net operation? Alright, a net is kind of like a group gathering of ham operators on a repeater that allows you to it's like a controlled, it's kind of like a meetup, a club meetup type thing. I gotta look up a definition of what the actual term net means in this sense. Formal messages exchanged by net stations, operation by mobile portable stations, the number of stations checking in and out of a net, requests to activate the net by a served agency. Well, traffic being communication in this sense. I'm gonna say A. Or B. A. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, Oh. Oh, this is a good one, because I don't know what this one is. Which of the following is an operable... No, oh, sorry. Which of the following is an appropriate receive filter bandwidth for minimizing noise and interference for CW reception? Okay, receive filter bandwidth. I don't know on this one. Do you know, Ken? Isn't it? I think it's 1,000 hertz. Is it 2,400? Okay, guys, we're going to go look this one up because this is one that I'm not even sure of. If Hosh was around, he's kind of their CW expert. He'd be able to answer us on that. Luckily, we have the power of Google. When you can't do this in test, well, these study guides, but that's not helping me here. Oh, here we go. A, 500 hertz. Ape says D. Oh, it's actually A. Yeah, we know Ape wants the D. Oh, that's too funny, guys. Actually, it says it's B. So we'll go with that 500 hertz. CW receive filter and 500 hertz. What I try to do is associate the answer with the question with keywords in the question. Since we know they're specifically asking about CW and a receive filter, so 500 hertz. Something's blinking at me here. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, next question. Except for some specific restrictions, what is the maximum PEEP envelope power output for technician class operators using frequencies above 30 megahertz? I think I know this one. I think this is D. Yeah, that's a good way to remember it too. CW works on low bandwidth, so 500 would make sense. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Isn't it 100 watts? B? Yeah, 1,500 watts, that's right. Yeah, I remember that now. Which of the following is an important safety rule to remember when using a crank-up tower? The top of the tower must not be climbed unless retracted or mechanical safety locks have been installed. This top of the tower must be never grounded. The answer is A. You should never climb it unless the safeties are in place. Okay, what is the gain of an antenna? Now this is a good one because I kind of, yeah, I do not paint it. The increase in signal strength in a specified direction compared to a reference antenna, an additional power that is added to the transmitter power. the additional power that is lost in the antenna when transmitting on a higher frequency, the increase in impedance on receive or transmit compared to the reference antenna. It's B, isn't it? A? No, I think it was B. Alright, I'll stab this one at B. We'll come back to it. Alright, number 10. Which of the following is accepted method to determine that your station complies with FCC RF exposure regulations? That's a good one. By calculation based on computer modeling, by measurement of field strength using a calibrated equipment. All these choices are correct. By calculation based on FCC OET Bulletin 65. Are y'all saying 10 is B? Wait on you guys. Let me know where we're at here. You're saying B for 10? C, okay. Okay. What health hazard is presented by electrical current flowing through the body? It may cause injury by heating tissue. Oh, actually, it's all the above. Alright. Number 12. Why are direct, not via repeater UFH signals rarely heard from stations outside your local area? It's B, I believe. UHF signals are absorbed by the ionospheric D layer. UHF signals are usually not reflected by the ionosphere. They are too weak to go very far. FCC regulations prohibit them from going more than 50 miles. It's B, they're not reflected. VHF's reflected, UHF's not. Alright, number 13. Which of the following components can consist of 3 layers of semiconductor material? Well, we already know that. That's a transistor. Right, that's what I was thinking. Low VHF is reflected, that's what I thought. Oh, see, I should have known this. Oh, you're just gonna have to help me on this one because I don't remember it exactly. What is the approximate velocity of a radio wave as it travels through free space? Isn't it 150,000 miles an hour? Never miles? It's all metric? Okay. Let's Google it. Oh, yeah, you were right. Electromagnetic waves travel 300 million meters per second. Alright, so remember it's meters, it's never miles, it's all metric. And it's always in meters, so figure that you can remember that too. Alright, what type of component is often used as an adjustable volume control? Power resistor? No. Potentiometer, transformer, or fixed resistor. Well, if it's adjustable, we know potentiometer is adjustable. So it's potentiometer. Resistor is not adjustable. Transformer is power. It converts power. And a fixed resistor is same as a power resistor. It resists the flow of current. Okay. Number 16. What is component 4 in this figure? Oh, I just mentioned that. Number 4 here, if you look, it's got a coil on each side and a line through the center. Means that it is a transformer. So that is C. And how transformers work is you have so many windings of copper on one side, and if you want to go up in voltage but down in current, it's more windings, I think it is. And smaller windings gives you more current, less voltage. Alright, number 17. What might be a problem if you receive a report that your audio signal through a repeater is distorted or ineligible? Your batteries are running low, your transmitter is slightly off frequency, all the above, or you're in a bad location. Y'all should know this one pretty easy. The whole rule about the rule about all the above not being the answer really doesn't apply, because there are a lot of these questions that does apply. So okay, here's a real basic question that's easy to get: is what is a transceiver? There's a transmitter, then there's a receiver. If you put them two together, what do you get? Transceiver. And so a unit combining the functions of a transmitter and receiver. Ow, just bit my tongue. Alright, here's another FCC rules questions. What is the grace period following the expiration of an amateur license within which the license may be renewed? A boy who dresses... What? Okay. Anyway, the answer's 2 years on here. Riddle me this, guys. Do you have to retake the test to renew your license? Let me jump over here. Let's see, this is flashing again. Ken's stopped me from typing more because I was typing too much. Oh. Okay. Oh, let's see. See who's around. We'll get in here. We'll get to 8. We'll get 8 here in a minute. Okay. Alright, let me jump back here. Luckily the test is not timed, so we can just yeah, I want to find that out. I'm not sure about that. I don't think you have to, but I'm not sure. Alright, number 20. What is an amateur station control point? The mailing address of the station licensee, the location at which the control operator function is performed, the location of the station transmitting apparatus, the location of the station's transmitting antenna. The control point would be at the location where the control operator function is performed. Because the control point could be, you could be a remote control point controlling a radio across the internet. Yep. Like the ICOM 7300. Oh, drool. Alright. What type of modulation is most commonly used for VHF packet radio transmission? Well, we know this because we were just looking at them. Which is B again. I hope that's right anyway. How is the access to some IRLP nodes accomplished? By using DTMF signals, by entering the proper internet password, by obtaining the password that is sent via voice to the node, by using CTCSS tone codes. If I'm not mistaken, it's DTMF, right? Yes. Okay, that's what I thought too. Because like Echo Link and stuff, you use like digits on the telephone to activate those nodes. Okay. What is the purpose? Okay, here's a hardware question, radio hardware question. What is the primary purpose of a dummy load? To prevent overmodulation of a transmitter, to prevent transmitting signals over the air when making tests, to improve the signal noise ratio of a receiver, to improve the efficiency of an antenna. It is B. Actually, A or B could work on this. You say A? They want B. Yeah, I'm thinking it was B, but A could have fit on that too. Okay, what is the voltage across each of two components in series with a voltage source? Okay, so if they're in series, ooh, that should be B or D, right? Yeah, I got you. We're on the 24 now. That's what I was thinking. No, parallel is the same voltage as the source. Okay, y'all say A. I was thinking A is for parallel. Yeah, I do too. I'm not sure on that one. What is the name for the flow of electrons in an electric circuit? The flow of electrons in a circuit is current. If we get it wrong, we'll say it's Ape's fault. What should wiring between the power source and the radio be? Oh, sorry. Why should wiring between the power source and the radio be heavy gauge wire and kept as short as possible? To avoid voltage falling below the needed for proper operation, avoid RF interference, provide good counterpoise for the antenna, or all of the above. I believe it's A. Yeah, current, yeah. A, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. 27. Which of the following measurements are commonly made using a multimeter? Well, we know that's voltage and resistance. Alright. Sorry, TV's bugging me. Alright. What? I don't understand this question. 27A, yeah. 28. What is a band plan beyond the privileges established by the FCC? A list of scheduled net frequencies, a mandated list of operating schedules, a voluntary guideline for using different modes or activities within an amateur band, a plan devised by a club to indicate frequency band usage. Let's see. It's a voluntary guideline. We agree? 28C? Yep. 29. What is the name of a device that combines several semiconductors and components into one package? It's integrated circuit. Yeah. Transducer, no. Multipole relay, no, that's a relay. And a transformer is a transformer, so it's integrated circuit. AKA, I do Arduinos and stuff, so. 29B, yep. Alright, question 30. What type of wave carries radio signals between transmitting and receiving stations? Oh, we just looked this one up. Electromagnetic. Oh, this is a good one. 29B. Yep. 30 is C. Yep. 31. What is the impedance of most coaxial cables used in amateur radio installations? And coaxial cable is what's hooked between your antenna and the transceiver. And there goes the whiny husky. The answer is 50 ohms. Yeah, just started pouring rain. Alright. 32. Yeah, we're on 32. Why are simplex channels designed in the VHF, UHF band plans? So that stations with simple transmitters can access the repeater without an automated offset. No. So that stations within mutual communication range can communicate without tying up a repeater. That's the answer. So 32 is B. Simplex channels is so that two stations can talk to each other without tying up a repeater. Which of the following is equal to 500 milliwatts? Well, that's half a watt, because 1 watt equals 1,000 milliwatts. So 500 milliwatts would equal half a watt. Yep. What does the initials LEO tell you about an amateur satellite? Well, that is to do with its orbit. It's low Earth orbit. I cannot talk today at all. And the satellite is in a low Earth orbit. Ken's on this. He's ready for his test. What are the FCC's... Okay, here's another rules question. What are the FCC rules regarding the use of a phonetic alphabet for station identification on the amateur radio service? It is required when transmitting emergency messages. It is prohibited. It is required when in contact with foreign stations. It is encouraged. C or D? It's not required, is it? It is D. Okay, if you're still here. I'm gonna say D2 because I don't think it's required. It's just saying that, you know, please do. D, okay. All right, let's see how we did. Bam, 33 of 35. All right, guys. So we missed a couple there. With we missed 2, but we passed the exam. All right, so we're gonna review our questions here and see which one we missed. Well, it looks like we got 35 correct. 34 is correct. 33 was correct. 32, 31, 30. What did we get wrong? Okay, this one. Yeah, I thought this. Okay, yeah. A is for parallel. So we got that wrong. The correct answer was, it is determined by the type and value of the component. Okay. Yeah, so you had them backwards there, Ken. What other one do we miss here? Okay, I got this one wrong. This was my guess on this. Okay, the increase in okay, the increase in signal strength in a specified direction compared to a reference. Okay. Yeah, signal strength, not power. Think of gain as the focusing quality of an antenna, like reflector on a flashlight. Direction. Okay. Okay, so we did pretty good. 33 out of 35. And the 2 we missed are just so, you know. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm averaging 30 plus myself. I try to take at least 1 to 2 a day. You know, do I hear back from the guys and get my test took? All right. Let's see. What can we do here? There's only 2 Avians here. I thought there might be a few more people, but I guess not. It says Hosh said he stepped away. Let's see, is there anybody here? Loyal's here. He likes to talk. Okay, let's bring up N2YO and see where this N2YO. We'll see what the International Space Station is. I figured out how you set up you can set up a manual location for this website, and it'll track the satellite to your location a lot better. All right, so it says 6 hours 43 minutes. As soon as it decides to load here. Anytime now. Yeah, this is my next best fly. It's gonna be at 4:41 a.m. It's gonna be due south, and then end east northeast east. So bring that up. No, it's gonna be kind of off. I don't know if I'll be able to hit that or not. I might not. What's how far is it gonna be above the? It's gonna be. Yeah, the elevation's only gonna be 13 degrees. I'm not looking at I'm gonna be able to hit anything. Hey Abe, what was the name of that software you were telling me? The Linux software. I'm not sure if Abe's still here or not. QSSTV. Okay. Let me go see if that is in on the Pi. Let's see. Server. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Apt get update. Because I haven't done it in a while. Ooh, might try some of that. Probably be like the pomegranate. It'd probably be bitter. Sorry. Watch. Should not have the TV on while doing the live stream. What? What? Just tell me what. What? Yeah, no, not yet. Give me a few. Oh yeah, I didn't start that, did I? Did I start it down? Oh, you know what? I bet that's why the stream's slow. No? No, I gotta download it. We're gonna be done here in a second. No retest, okay. Okay, I don't know why my Pi is wanting to be slow here. I'm gonna do a new install anyway on a different Pi for this. This is my server. I just wanted to see if it was there. Okay, we are updated now. And we can do sudo apt get install. Will QSSTV automatically save the files? But what I'm using for Windows, I couldn't figure out how to get it to actually save. Oh, I'm just gonna tell it to install. Yeah, it's there. Oh, that's how you search. Ah, so yeah, I learn something new every day. I gotta enable the VNC server. Will it save it, and then like if it starts a new one, will it just like do it too? I guess I just need to tell the program what the audio in is. Okay. Man, man, the way that thing flew over me on today's, I was only able to get one image, and I must have been lucky and called it right as the image as they started broadcasting the image. I got the whole image, so I must have been real lucky and caught it. Yeah, I was really surprised, man. You should. I was like I was like a kid in a candy store, man, when that come through. I thought that was awesome as crap. That virtual audio cable. Yeah, I know. I can't believe this. So, Zeus said he was having problems too. That's the reason I dropped the link. That's the reason I dropped the audio file into Discord, was because I told him to run the, run the audio file through the program and see if it comes up. I did notice though. Here's the weird thing, right? Is I used that virtual audio cable and just played the file back. I played the file from my PC through the speakers and just held the phone up to the speakers, and the phone app wouldn't decode it. And I thought that was kind of weird. But anywho, that's that. And then I'm sure Odyssey's on there. Audacity. See. AUD. God, I suck at spelling. AUD A-City. Where did he go? Oh, here it is. Yep. Oh, I mean, if the program will do it, I wouldn't even have to, I won't have to even use Odyssey. Correct? Oh, okay, yeah. Y'all can see my email. There we go. Decode from a file, or decode from a file. Okay. Well, should I just do what I was planning on? Is have Odyssey save it, or should I do, or should I just let the program decode it? Right, right. Because what I was going to do with Odyssey is set it up for Vox, which works very well actually with the cable that I have. And then that way it doesn't sit there and just record blank. Yeah, I like to have the audio so like we can share it, and show how what it looks like when it comes across. I like watching the waterfall. I think that's really cool. All right, cool deal. Well, let me grab my memory card and start a burn of a new image. Okay, there we go. We're back. Yeah, when I turned the camera off, it turned the audio off. That's kind of annoying because I wasn't using that audio. Y'all hear me now? Alright, I hope you guys can hear me now. Oh, here. Okay, guys, I know. Sound input, sound output, 2 sound card. Oh, 2 sound card and record. Oh, cool. Can you hear me now? Keep showing I got audio. It's blinking over there. Audio. Okay. Oh yeah, if I wanted to give you a shout out, your videos, man. I was watching a lot of your videos on Best DMR Radio, and if I had the money, I'd like to have one of the nicer ones, but I'm gonna be stuck about this, probably the $65, $70 range. So probably gonna get the GD77. Yeah. Alright, so let's go here. What we were doing? I forgot what I was doing. Yes, please. Oh yeah, we're doing Raspberry Pi. That's what we're doing. Okay, I need to go in and format this drive. So we're gonna go. Actually, Etcher will do it. We can use a program called Etcher. Yeah, and you know what? Actually, I've got a deal on the hotspot right now. You know, since I have the little OLED screens they come with, I have a whole box of them because I use them in my Arduino projects. So I already have that, and I can 3D print my own case. I put it in a shoebox, you know. And so I found the hotspot, the actual just board, and I've already got the Raspberry Pi. I found the actual RF board for $31 shipped from China. I gotta wait 2 weeks for it, but you know, heck, $31, that's not bad. Give me just a second here. I'm gonna take some medicine, my nighttime meds. I'll be right back. Yeah, let me show it to you. And make sure I'm telling you right on this. Make sure that my thinking is right on it. Here it is. 3105. And if you buy more than one, you get a little bit off. So if you know somebody wants to go in with me on it, you know we can get the 5% off. Oh, and it's buy two get one off. And they also have a make offer too. Which, you know, hey, it's gonna hurt to say like $28 or something, you know. But it comes with all this, and all you do is you put this on top of the Pi, and then the connections. This picture to stay up on the screen. Right here's the connections for the screen. And like I said, I've already got these little OLED screens, so, you know, and I've already got the Pi, so I can get out pretty cheap. Yeah, it's UHF. Yeah, that's gonna be fine because I'm gonna get the dual band radio anyway, but it'll be fine for me here. Something I wanted to ask you about, and I asked Hosh, but I really didn't get a good answer. Yeah, I don't have a Pi Zero. All I got, so I got the Pi 3s. I've got 1, 2. Let's see, my server's running as one. My media center's running as another one. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 3 more sitting in a drawer. They were on sale one month, and I had some extra cash, so I bought a few. And it's gonna come in handy because I'm gonna stick one outside on my deck tonight. Just hope the local crackheads don't try to steal it. Hang on a second, I'll take a picture. Well, I'll take a picture. I don't know how well it'll be, but I'll take a quick picture here. Camera. Wait for it to load. Figure out how to zoom. Oh, there we go. It's not going to be the best picture in the world, but you'll see 2 of my Pis sitting over here at the TV. Okay. Gallery. I hate this phone. I'm getting a new phone this month too. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I've got to have a new phone. I've got this little Motorola E phone. It is total crap. Upload. Actually, you know what? Let me email it to myself. But yeah, if I figure for 31 bucks and have a full DMR doohickey. Oh, there's Hosh. Oh, we got Mr. Hosh coming in the house. Well, at least I think I'm still here. Yeah. Hosh said he was out eating dinner. I tell you, I don't blame him. It's taking me forever. There we go. Send. Alright. Oh, okay. Hey, that sounds good. That's oh man, I'd love to have a Yoo-hoo right now. That's one of our staples. We have it like every Tuesday or Thursday. We have fish sticks and tater tots or fish sticks and baked beans. Tonight we had tacos. I've been on this craving the Taco Bell. We get the Taco Bell home taco kit, and we get the soft shells and the hard shells. I like the soft. My wife likes the hard shells. That's what she said. Anyway, that totally got me off subject. Anyway, we had tacos tonight. Alright, let's see. Okay, hey, There's our picture. It finally come up. Well, maybe. There it is. You see my 2 pies. I got it screwed to the side of my TV cabinet. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, me too. The Yoo-Hoos, I love Yoo-Hoos, man. There's 1 pie laying down. I gotta, actually, I was doing some work with it. And then there's the media center pie screwed to the wall. Hey, it's Hosh! Hosh Nase! Hey, man, we just took the practice test. Me and Ken and Smoking Ape, we took the practice test and we got 33 of 35. We got a question for you, Hosh, because you've had your license the longest. To renew your license, you don't have to retest, right? You just have to like update your address, stuff like that. Yeah, it was awesome. 33 to 35. I just hope they get back with me this week so I can get tested. I said that in chat the other day, and somebody asked me, what do I think I have? And I said, I think I have the case of the Hosh Nasi. I have the urge to drink craft beer and talk about ham radio. Oh, okay. See, if you can do the renewal online, why can't you take the test online? I mean, I guess I could see why, you know, because... I was just showing a picture here on the screen of my Raspberry Pis. I built myself a APRS/audio cable for my Baofeng. Yeah. And it works very well. And so what we're going to do is... yeah, probably. Crap. I built myself an APRS/audio cable tonight, and it works really good. What I'm going to do is hook it to a Raspberry Pi, and tell Ape give me the name of a Linux app called QSS. What is it? QSSTV. That I'm going to start that, please. I'm just gonna have it just sit and listen overnight because the pass is like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not gonna be up at that time. So I'm just gonna it's gonna pass right in front of my deck. So I'm just gonna take my radio and a Raspberry Pi out there on the deck, plug it into the outlet, and let it do its thing, and get up in the morning and have some images, hopefully. So that's what we're in the process of doing now. I got a memory card in here. I've got Etcher. I'm going to go to the Raspberry Pi website and make sure that we have... Yeah, see, if I had an external antenna, that's what I want. That's what I would want to do. Yeah, see, that's what I want to do. But the way the pass is running, I have to be out on my deck to get it, and so I got to put everything out there. I'd like to throw just a laptop out there, but the computer I'm using for this right now was a laptop at one point in time, but the screen's busted, so it's more or less like a desktop computer now, and I got two monitors hooked to it. So, all right, so let's see. Oh yeah, check this out, Hosh. We were talking about this. Since I already have the Raspberry Pi, and I have, the little OLED screens that come with these things, I already have the screen because I use it in my electronics projects. So I don't need that stuff. I can get just this, the RF piece, for a hotspot for $30, shipped from China. We do have a local DMR repeater, but I'd like to have a hotspot for here at the house. Just maybe something to play with too, Experimentation, like you said, that's the whole thing about amateur radio. Is yeah, definitely. That's what I was asking you about, doing the crossband repeater thing. I'll got to get this little mobile unit that I've got out and see if it has it built in. I don't think it does. Uh, for the fact that it's really hilly around here and real mountainous, and if you get down into a valley, you know, you can run into stuff being blocked, and it'd be nice to have a little higher power radio with a bigger antenna to be able to get out further in those valleys and stuff. I find it funny that I can hit the repeater that's about 15 miles from here, but it's 3,700 feet up. I can hit it from inside my house, and it's about 15 miles away, but the one 7 miles away across town I can't hit. It's on the side of a mountain. Well, it's actually lower. It's not that high up. Alright, so go to the Raspberry Pi website real quick. RaspberryPi.org, grab the latest image. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Did I spell it wrong? Oh, I did. Come on, Google, you're supposed to fix that for me. Oh, look, they changed the website. That's new. Really, Abe? Wow. I really appreciate all you guys hanging out with me tonight. Y'all have been so awesome. I'm glad I found Hosh's YouTube channel and then the Discord. It's been great. I can't believe you can't hit it at 5 miles. Is it higher or lower than you? Alright, we're gonna go to download, and we don't need the news. I just want the Raspbian, the desktop version, because, you know, we'll stick this in a torrent so it'll download quick. Okay, yeah, I'm about to wrap this up here, so that I can get this done and get it outside. Wow, you must be really down low then in a valley like. We're the same way with broadcast TV. Is where we're at. You can't get broadcast TV for crap out here. Same way. I have to put for broadcast TV for analog when it was analog, and when it went digital, it was even worse. We had to have an antenna. We put it up, good Lord, 25 foot or better, 25 to 40 foot up. And that was just to get a couple of the local channels, man, out of Charlotte, North Carolina, about 45 minutes away. It was horrible. We used to have a real problem getting the NOAA weather here, but my little the UV5R, man, picks it up perfectly. Let me scroll up here. I forgot what channel it's on. Channel 16. A little warm on the bottom. So that's perfectly clear. That's the best it's ever been here. Yeah, that's what I think that's what I was using back in the day. It was an old realistic scanner. 10, 9, 18. I probably already have this file. Oh, what is going on? There we go. That's probably going to kill the stream, guys. It's probably going to get choppy. I'm going to move back over to Discord and kill this live stream now. Now that Hosh has been by. I appreciate Hosh coming by. Hey, you know, y'all keep up the work you're doing. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go do, man. I appreciate the work y'all do. You know, like Hosh's thing, moving forward with Ham. You know, getting people excited, getting people into the hobby, you know, is the biggest thing. I mean, it's got me hooked big time. And I've got several other people now that I've showed them that, you know, hey, look, I can pull images from space. You know, they're all kind of, ooh, how you doing that? You know, so I appreciate it. I really do, guys. I'll send you a link to my normal stream I do. Like I said, I do it over at Mixer.com. It's a Microsoft run thing for Xbox. It's a little more intuitive than YouTube here. I'll show you I'll show it to you one day. But we're gonna be doing things like prepper stuff, you know, the practical stuff. Oh yeah, definitely, man, definitely. We got 33 out of 35. I think we're ready, man. At least for the technician. We may jump in if you want to tomorrow. Let's see what's tomorrow, Monday. Yeah, Monday evening. If you want to jump in, we can. Well, actually, anytime tomorrow. My wife's working late. She doesn't go until 1 p.m. tomorrow. So anything after lunch, I'll be available. Okay, cool. Yeah. Actually, I wanted to interview you. Is what I wanted to do, but not gonna have time. There's not enough people here, really. Just me, you, and Ken, and Hosh. Yeah. If you're free after 1 o'clock tomorrow, man, we can collaborate on this again. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, man, it's all about getting people into the hobby and, you know, having communication, just for family communication. You know, I really wish I'd got into this when we were towing. You know, oh man, this has been so nice to have for towing, man. You know, I know you're technically not supposed to do business over radio, but just having the communication, because there's a lot of places we go to out here in the mountains that there ain't no cell coverage. No, literally, Sprint. I have Sprint, and to go up to the mountains, we have a road called NC 181. As soon as you get to the city limit sign on that road, as soon as you cross the city limit sign going up towards the mountains, Sprint just quits till you're on the other side of the mountain in Tennessee. So it's like, you know, there's 100 miles of absolutely no service for Sprint whatsoever. And so, you know, having a radio would be great, because there's two repeaters on top of the mountain, so that would have been really good. All right, guys, I appreciate it. We end this, and stay safe, stay legal, get your license. I really hate that my family member, you know, who I thought had a license and everything, turned out was doing it rogue and doing stuff illegally. You know, that kind of really screwed up. So I'll see you on Discord, guys.